Right, so Twitter. A great many of us who are active on social media use it for different things that appeal to us, and for whom the loss of it might be a significant thing. For others, it'll be three cheers for the death of that hell site. But Twitter, more than any other social media platform, has had a unique role in news and politics. Nowhere else can you engage with politicians and media talking heads directly, challenging what always seems to be an interminable amount of bullshit being spouted about the world around us by them, where ordinary people, the informed as well as the less so, have the freedom to address what they're saying in real time, hopefully politely, but hey, that's why we have block and mute, isn't it? Twitter is the journalists, I use the term loosely, in some cases, go-to site to break news fast, because you can engage with an audience faster there than anywhere else. On a more serious note, in countries with news suppression going on, it's an essential tool to knowing what really is going on in the world around them, depending on whether or not the country in question has Twitter blocked too, of course. It also opened the door to a great many alternative media outlets, allowing them to find audiences and build their businesses up, often dispelling the nonsense of mainstream sources and showing why they're talking out of their sphincters. And not even just independent media. Twitter businesses of all kinds have sprung up in the hundreds of thousands in the 16 years that Twitter has been around. So livelihoods are at stake around the world should it collapse. I'd be a liar if I said that didn't include me, my demo rant shtick, my being convinced to put my face to my activism and make video content, socialist telly, my links to all manner of people from grassroots activists upwards who have chosen to support my work all began on the Bird site and has been spreading from there. But we might be witnessing the death throes now. Elon Musk, having bought the site, has seemingly set about destroying it. I can only imagine it is intentional. I struggle to think that anyone lauded as such a superior businessman could cack-handedly destroy something so big and profitable in just a month. Presumably the rocket-propelled space Karen, something his own engineers came up for him, got called something mean once in a tweet, and that convinced him to blow $40-odd billion on it to take his revenge. Of course, that superior businessman's riches are all built on family diamond mine wealth back during apartheid in South Africa, inherited cash, which reminds me of someone else.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but woo!
I don't think Twitter will fold in all seriousness, at least not for long, nor do I really think Musk intended to destroy it, but that is exactly what he's been doing. Musk has done a number of really stupid things since taking over, sacking half of the 7,500 staff and then having to embarrassingly hire some of them back, to staff being reported as of this morning having been resigning en masse, including the blue-tick verified project workers, those that deal with Twitter outages, and 4/5 of the engineers that keep the site running, including the lead web engineer. And it's all because of Musk. He is the reason they have all cited. The Pratt wanted his remaining workforce to sign a pledge to work more hours at higher intensity, in his words, to be more hardcore, and gave them a 36-hour ultimatum to sign said pledge by 5 p.m. yesterday, or he'd consider it their resignation. Well, they went. They locked the offices behind them, though. Here's a lovely message left behind for him by one. Advertisers, with no idea as to whether Twitter is coming or going, are, quite understandably, no longer parting with cash either. Unlike Musk, they're less inclined to just throw money away. Meanwhile, Musk and his hangers-on are saying usage is at an all-time high. You can hear it in your head in a Donald Trump voice, because that's how ridiculous, reality-deficient and tin-eared it sounds. Great news if so. I don't buy it. But how will that continue when the people who fund Twitter through advertising no longer are, and the people who keep the site infrastructure going have got up and gone as well? If over the weekend, as is being rumoured, the site collapses under the weight of Musk's incompetence and ego, there will be plenty who cheer its demise. It has caused some real harm to individuals targeted by abuse, something the site has never dealt with properly. easily my own biggest criticism of it. Seeing friends leave unable to take any more of the poison being aimed at them for daring to have principles and beliefs that don't chime with abusive others. But for those of us who have built income streams or even full-on careers up off the back of it, big or small, it's potentially devastating, and it's all thanks to the richest man on the planet thinking he's also the smartest, when he's proving daily he's far from it. If Twitter does die a death in the next few days, hopefully Musk will do something more constructive after this. Might I suggest buying Fox News or the Sun newspaper?